everyone. Today I'll be reviewing Porsche 911 GT1. Right. So yeah, here is it. I have Porsche 911 GT1. To be specific, a Straßenversion or the street version translation from Dutch. This one comes with the color white as the original road homologated one, and this is a Sparky brand, so definitely it was licensed because yep, in here there's the license information. So this car is created after Porsche witnessing the victories of Dower 962 at the Le Mans at 94. They believe that they quite have a chances to get again in the Le Mans and try to win the race. But with the new upcoming BPR Global GT1 classes, they see some opportunities to present their road cars and then try to able to win the Le Mans. They initially want to use 911 GT2 Evo, but seeing that in the 95 the 962 even lost against the new in upcoming McLaren F1 GTR, this GTR is special. This one that won in the 95 Le Mans, so they need to come up with a new car in which this is their response. So yeah, let's try to open it up. This one is still sealed, so yeah, let me open it up. All right, this one, and then for Sparky, they had the same like box concept like Mini GT, but for the plastic insides, to protect the car, they have these two layer in which are, to be honest, I like this kind of way compared with Mini GT, who has like the open and top one. Okay, here's the car. Okay, let's compare it. By the way, the base is, I don't know if this metal or plastic, but it's plastic, I think. Okay, the base is plastic. They also had this, if you had Sparky related boards, you can install it, this car, even though yeah, the whiting would be different. Here's it. Let's compare it then. For the front, they had those plastic headlamps, as you can see. Wait, yeah, plastic headlamps. And for the warning lights, or usually the turn lights, people call it, they also made out of plastic. In other brands, I only could know that they use like some decals or something. Yes, so this is quite nice. For the air fans, this one is hollowed, hollowed, as you can see, but it's quite pitch black, but I could guarantee you there's a hole in here. Nice, very nice. There's okay, for the side, here is it. The wheels are rubber, by the way. They have these tiny air ducts, same like the real one. Let me I focus it. Yeah, it's all full white, and here is it, the the, the turn lights. Yeah, here is it, the mirrors. They don't reflect, by the way. They just like being colored gray. And then here's the rear one. I um There's clearly a whiting in there, a 911 GT1. Whole of it, it's made of mica plastic, right, for the rear lights. And there's a place for the license plate in here, and then the exhausts are plastic, I guess, and they are being colored gray. And yeah, that's much of the car if being compared with the background of the vehicle. Actually the same thing. Yeah, it's quite the same. Oh, but this one, this part, it was painted. This one is painted instead of using the windscreen like this. They painted this black, so yeah, I think it's quite the minus point. For the spoiler, for the 96 version, they are kind of bit elevated. And yeah, that's all pretty much is. So let's we try to compare it. Alright, so in here, the same brand Sparky, I had the 96 version. Alright, I have the 96 version. Focus. Okay, here's it. Okay, for the obvious look, you can see the fronts are very different. Sorry, this one is black colored, so yeah, it won't quite look well in my camera. Okay, you see the difference for the sides. uh, I could like confidently say it's a little bit lengthened, but I really can't say. There's a slight differences for this. There's the hook in this, while this one is replaced by a license plate. But for the exhaust, I'm pretty sure the placement is quite right. And here's it. Should be like air vents, while this one doesn't have. They try to make it aerodynamically from the long tail like concepts. And yeah, it is quite as much as different as I think for the rear and front ones. And we also had the 98 versions that I received from Kyosho. This one is from the pre-qualifications, so yeah. So here's it, our original cars, and as you can see from this, from the design itself, it's already very different for the 98 version. As you can see like that, it's much more lengthened, and the design resemble much more like the LMP1 cars. Here's it for the front. Very different, isn't it, for the 98 version compared with the original 96 version. It's very contrast, but for the rough size, this one, the 98 version, is much more bigger. And yeah, we really can't compare the differences because it is fully different. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's much about the 911 GT1 Straßenversion 96 version. Personally, if I were being given like score for the Sparky, I'll say they quite nail it very nice, so I will rate them from a 10, around 9.2. And there's also like some information that Tarmac Works going to release the same quite model like this, the 96 version with the this one openable. You can see the engines, and yeah, yeah, that's all today, folks. Thank you. So I this should be released on the final video, but it got cut out when I made it. So here is it, the Matchbox one. This is the United States exclusive, if I'm not wrong, and compared with the Sparky one. So yeah, you can see the size differences, and in here it's already been mentioned that the size is 1 to 61. So yeah, you can see the differences between the real 64 scale and the 161 scale, right? From details, obviously, Matchbox ain't quite really great from their past experience, while Sparky was in top-down performance would be very detailed. So yeah, that's all. I really want to compare it from another brand which are very famous, and this one also getting mass produced, while this one I really don't know. This one is quite hard to get, while this one you can find it at several store or your online retails and something. Yeah, that's pretty much it.